Okay, we're looking forward to having Mississippi State come here to Columbia, Williams-Brice Stadium. We've actually been on the road for about a month. Very unusual schedule. I don't think all my years of coaching I've quite had one like our schedule this year, in that we played 5 of our first 8 games on the road. And that doesn't sound like a good idea, but we do have our last 4 at home. So we're home for the rest of the season, and very fortunate to somehow get a win last week and get in the hunt here for the Eastern Division. So this game with Mississippi State, extremely important, and we're looking forward to see if we can play a little bit better and try to finish the year at home here, which we've got a nice little winning streak going at home. Hopefully that will continue. But Mississippi State's a very good team, lost to some really good teams, Auburn, Oklahoma State, I think, and they're a very good team. We got to play well if we're going to have a chance to beat them. So looking forward to it, though. Should have a sellout crowd here. 12:20 kickoff. Weather should be very nice. So see what happens.
Coach, first question is going to come from Gary Smith, the Florida Times Union.
Yeah, Coach, I hope you don't mind something quick off topic, but what's it like to have won a Florida-Georgia game as a starting quarterback and one as a coach? There's not many guys who have played or have been in both situations.
Oh, I never thought too much about it, to tell you the truth, because we lost one there that meant an awful lot. The next year, my senior year, we got beat there in that game. Our junior year, we won it. At that time, it was just another nice win over one of our big rivals, Georgia. And other than that, didn't think too much about it. Fortunately, when I was coaching in the game, we generally had a lot better team than Georgia had. So we won most of the time. But again, it's a big game, but it's one of a lot of games. And if you win it and lose the others, it's not that big a deal probably. So you got to win the others also.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Next is Edward Ashoff of ESPN.com.
Coach, after a win like you guys had on Saturday, how do you guard against a letdown, especially playing a team like Mississippi State?
Yeah, you guard against letdowns and after big losses and after big wins. You try your best as a coach to get your guys to forget what happened the week before. Obviously, we lost one to Tennessee that was very close. A player or two here or there, we would have won. And then, of course, we win one against Missouri, a player or two here, we certainly would have been loser. So it all evens out sometimes, and you just keep on playing. But hopefully our players know that we're not any big, powerful, mighty team. And pretty much anybody can beat us, and we're capable of beating most of the teams we play. So we got to get ready to play. And we got a lot of goals that are in reach now because of the Missouri victory. But whether or not we can hit them or not, we'll find out. But we got a lot to play for, a little bit more to play for now than as if we'd lost the game. So we'll see how we can do.
And have you been happy with the way guys have responded going into this week?
Yeah, we practiced pretty well yesterday, although our starting quarterback, Connor Shaw, has been sick the last 2 days. I haven't even seen him. I think he's going to show up today and try to do a little bit, and hopefully by Saturday he'll be fine. But Dylan Thompson is a very good player. He'd actually thrown for over 200 yards and less than 3 quarters the other day, but we just felt like we needed to make a change, and nothing good was happening, and Connor Shaw came in and gave us a spark. Guys made catches, and we got the ball back quickly, and some good stuff started happening. But Dylan Thompson's a very, very capable, good quarterback.
Next is Chip Coward of KZNE Radio.
Coach, you'd referenced the SEC championship as one thing you guys had not accomplished yet. How big a factor has that been the last couple of weeks, and especially that Missouri game is kind of your last stand to have a chance to do that?
Well, it was our last stand to try to win the division, and obviously we had hopes before the year of winning the division. Lost a couple of games, but most all the teams except Missouri have lost at least 2 now, so we'll see how it plays out. But again, you sort of go one at a time, and trying to win your division, and that's a goal. I guess Florida, Georgia, us, Missouri. We're the four still alive, I guess, in that. Or is Tennessee still alive? Somebody said Tennessee may be still alive. I don't know, but you just keep playing the best you can, and hopefully your team improves as you go through the season. And that's all you can do. You can't get too far ahead. You set your goals, or we do anyway. We set our goals, but then we just try to talk about the opponent coming up that week.
Thank you.
Josh Kendall, the State Newspaper. Go ahead, Josh.
Must have lost him.
Comfortable starting him.
Josh, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, for starters, how much do you expect to get out of Connor today? And then secondly, how much would he need to practice for you to feel comfortable starting him?
Well, he's played an awful lot, so he doesn't have to practice too much if he's 100% Saturday. But hopefully he'll be there to get into the game plan. I think we gave him some sheets were sent to his house he rents yesterday, some game plan sheets and so forth. So hopefully he's got an idea of what we're doing. And today's a very important practice day, Wednesday, Thursday, and so forth. So he should be fine, but it is unusual. You haven't seen your starting quarterback since last Saturday night. I think it's the last time I've seen him. So hopefully he'll show up here today.
So y'all told him just to stay home and rest, essentially?
Yeah, he's had a bug. He's had a bug. It's hard to shake, and he's had a lot of tests done. Doctors have checked him out, and this, that, and the other. Hopefully he's been able to get some fluids in him and so forth, and be physically able to play. If he's not, Dylan's ready, and we'll go from there.
Next is Michael Bonner of the Jackson Clarion Ledger.
Steve, what have you seen some teams try to do in order to slow down Jadeveon Clowney?
Well, they usually all leave another back or tight end over there, so they're sort of double teaming him in pass protection. And then sometimes they just have a sort of a personal protector for the quarterback that you go wherever Clowney is, find him. If we rush him up the middle, he'll stand in the middle waiting on him to help out one of the linemen there. And if he's over on the other side, he'll just go over to the other side. So they've done that, and he's used to it by now. It does create some one-on-one rushes for our other players, and Kelsey Quarles had a huge game last week. I think he had 2 or 3 sacks, and so it does create some opportunities for our other defensive linemen.
Do you do anything to try to combat that, or do you just kind of take the opportunities, as you said, the other?
Well, we've tried to move him around a little bit here, there, and the other, but if the other team wants to double team him every play, they could probably do that. We've had him drop in pass coverage. Every time we do that, something bad happens for us. It seems like seemed like he was dropping the other night when they had a 3rd and 10. So we just need to let him go, and he's still a force in there. Though even though he's not getting sacks, he's creating some disturbance in the other team's offense.